who is security. But God intervened, and they're trying it again. That was why they killed Gulak in Owerri. Why do you think they killed him in Owerri? People, you see, I keep saying to journalists in Nigeria, you people are part and parcel of the problem. After politicians, the next set of vermin you have in Nigeria are the journalists. You know, as soon as Katrina Lang said she was going on leave, my mind told me that something could be fishy. Something horrible is about to happen. And it has happened. It happened, you know what, didn't it? The same way with 1966. That's how they operate. Demonize to kill. Before they kill you, they first of all demonize you. Do you know what they did? Their so-called presidency, which is Garba Shehu and El Rufai, now that the ones running it, I'm going to lay a curse on them. I'm praying before I lay a curse on Garba Shehu. Nobody hears about their vice president, Yemi Oshibanjo. No, it's Garba Shehu we are listening to. Zoo animals that have they have no brain. They sent out a tweet. Suggesting that Gulak was killed by IPOB and ESN in Owerri. Listen, that's how they go. They exactly what they did to Nzogu. But only that Nzogu fell for it. We cannot fall for such gimmick. This pathetic Nigeria president, so to speak, which is Garba Shehu and El Rufai, said that Gulak was killed by people who are determined to undermine the unity and territorial integrity of Nigeria, which means IPOB. That's what they're saying, a whole presidency of Nigeria. Now, Gulak was killed. Was it on Sunday morning or was it Saturday evening? I don't quite know. How can you, in a matter of hours, you have now decided to tell the world that you know those that killed him? Exactly what Tinubu did in Lagos. IPOB is planning to bomb. IPOB bombed. Exactly because what Katrina Lang said to them is, you must focus on demonization. You people don't read between the lines, but I do. When that demon, that devil that works for MI5, Katrina Lang, she was the one that was against Robert Mugabe. All the time that Britain had this.
The protest you are watching is just the beginning of what shall befall the Nigerians. What shall come ahead of time? Listen and listen good. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu facing trial day by day, visiting the court under the dungeon of the DSS over a case that is not supposed to be a case, but it was turned to become a case because it's an Igbo man. Shehu Gumi, the negotiator of bandit with the Federal Republic of Nigeria, is working freely. Tuji Bello, the one that have been threatening the people in Sokoto, in Zamfara, taxing them 30,000 each family, is working freely. Mighty Allah is working freely. Herdsmen killing people are working freely. As I speak to you, in Borno State, as we talk so, many soldiers has been killed. Many military bases have been taken, occupied by Nigerian Boko Haram terrorists. And they are moving freely. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the problem of Nigeria every day facing trial. Trial of what? Is what he's saying or what he did or what he has said so far that Nigeria is, jumping up or raising flag or parading themselves on that corridor. Is it against the law? That is the question. Is it bad or is it too big or too small to say what he has said that you people are saying? The DG not say, is T.Y. Danjuma not say the same thing? What has happened to them? Because they are not Igbos. They are working freely. Listen to me. The Yoruba man that submitted a letter to the UK, Igbo Sunday, is it not the same thing? Sunday boy is working freely. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is an Igbo man. That is why he is facing trial. Who has not do what? Killed. He has not killed cockroach. Nobody will say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has taken life of any Nigerian. Nobody will come with any evidence to prove that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has killed any cockroach in the north, nor in the west, nor anybody. But it's the one that they are holding to pay the price of what the Boko Haram, the ISWAP, the Kakarawa, and the Marudu, the price, Maluda, the sin they are committing, the crime they are committing, is what they are placing on the head of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because he's an Igbo man. Because he's an Igbo man, the protest will continue, and the protest shall continue. Alex Oti, Abia State Governor, it is the high time that you stand up. It is the high time that you wake up. Thank God the protest is going on, not just only in your region, and all over the East. And let me tell you, not just in Nigeria alone. The same protest is going on all over the world. Because the world, the leaders, the people of the land knows nothing but the truth. And that truth is what they have found in no other person than Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now let me tell you, all the things that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has said that is going to befall this country, mention one that has not come to pass. Is it the killing? Is it the mindset of Fulanizing Nigeria, Islamizing Nigeria? Name one that have not come to manifest that you people want to jail him or kill him. Even though you want to kill him, there are a process, there are procedures. You need to allow him to commit a crime that warrants killing. If you are going to jail him, you need to allow him or to see him commit a crime that warrants him going to jail. If Boko Haram, mighty Allahs, could be walking freely to the Bello, walking freely in this country, and nothing has happened to them, these are the people, men, that have taken lives, that have destroyed property, that have destroyed farmland, that have kidnapped, that have collected ransom, that have done many illegalities in Nigeria. If they are still working freely, I don't see the reason why Nigeria should keep on trying Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, nor detaining him. Are you hearing me? I don't see any need of doing that. But the only thing I understand in all things, in the whole thing, is this: Igbophobia. The hatred they have on Nigerians have on Igbos, both Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the Northerners. That is what I am seeing. Igbos, the enemy, the hatred which the British have instigated into them. That is what is playing against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Because you cannot try somebody that have no crime. You cannot jail him without committing crime. Neither can you sentence him if he has not taken lives. And the people that have taken lives are there, you know them. You cannot do anything. If you say that his statement instigated what? Crisis. Is he the only person that have made such statement? And when he made the statement, where was he? Was he in Nigeria? Did he promote anything? He was in the UK, just like every other person, even in various countries. I have heard their view, said many things concerning what is happening in this country, Nigeria. Because what is going on in Nigeria is uncalled for. It's inhuman. It's improper. So everybody had their opinion. Even there are people that are in Nigeria, like the Director General of the DSS, the Director General of the DSS, have said the same thing that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu even said while he was in London. He said it here in Nigeria, he's still working freely. T.Y. Janjuma said it here in Nigeria, he's still moving freely. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was in London when he made the statement. When he traveled to Nigeria, he came to Nigeria, you people arrest him. And from there, and court to set it was settled in the court, and which he traveled back under his journey, Nigeria under Muhammadu Buhari and Lai Muhammad, they collide in kidnapping Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya. And I see no reason why he should be, going through trials, because kidnapping is a criminal offense. And a man that was kidnapped is a man that they are questioning, that is facing trial. The people that kidnap him are moving freely. I don't really understand what is happening, what is going on. You that commit a crime, you are not facing the judges. You are not facing your crime. Then the person you offended is the one facing it. I've not seen where all these things happen. You kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Why are you now trying him? And kidnapping is a terrorism act. So Nigeria is a terrorist nation. That is why they acted in that way. At the same time, trying the person they have, offended. If Nigeria is not a terrorist nation, they should have released Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because kidnapping is a terrorist act. And it's against the EU, the UN Charter, and it's against the ICC, it's against the international law, which Nigeria, AU, African Union, which Nigeria is one of them with their signature. And the Nigeria knows that this kind of a thing is against the law in AU. And it's against the UN, which Nigeria belongs to, United Nations. You understand? And we haven't say all this. It's even against the ECOWAS, which Nigeria happened to be the leader. You understand? ECOWAS Charter. So all these things, you can see either what is actually playing against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was not because of what he said, because he was not the only one that has ever said that, but because he's an Igbo man. That is why Nigeria government is treating him the way they are treating him. But let me still have this to say. No matter what they do, the ideology remains the ideology, and that vision remains that vision, and that dream will definitely come to pass.
Well, a lot of people have come out and questioned. A lot of people have come out and questioned. Alo Jimako, one of the lawyers to Nnamdi Kanu, that what we were not supposed to start this trial in the first place. That him starting this trial will give the Nigerian government finally opportunity to jail Nnamdi Kanu for life or sentence him to death. Do you think that Ejimako has made a terrible mistake?
Yes, in that aspect, on a norm, Ejimako doesn't supposed to start anything called trial, start anything from the 2015. Because the case of 2015 has been trashed out. The issues pertaining to 2015 have been done and dusted. The case on the ground should have been the case of kidnapping and no other thing rather than kidnapping. You see why Ejiofor, the former lawyer, these are the pampering way system which he came with that makes Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to discredit him and chase him. And Ejimako now have come in respect of Nigeria lawyer now, speaking on behalf of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, now going contrary to what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was supposed to stand for. Because the issues of 2015 is done and dusted. The issue on the ground should be the issue of kidnapping, which he, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has won. So that is the area I expected them to stand, which Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been saying. He said no case, no lawyer, no court will have the right to try him in Nigeria. That any court that tries him or any lawyer that tries him must be a terrorist. You understand me? I believe that should have been what they should stand for. I don't know, but you see why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was angry previously, and you see why it's like he want to speak for himself the previous times. You see, because all these Nigerian lawyers, I don't understand what is going on with them. Sometimes I used to, ask myself question. Does it mean that these people do not read well before becoming a lawyer? Does it mean that they don't know, the implication or the angle that some certain things, some questions or issues are the party that they are directing it to, before they agree or to accept to attend to the matter? But well, little I know than them. I believe they should know more than me, and I believe they knows more than me regard to this. And I believe if for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to admit to agree probably to go this process. You understand? To start it like this, to go through this way. Probably there is something that makes him, you know, to calm down. For him not to revolt or to react over this, probably there is something which he himself know better than I myself, and that makes him to welcome it. You know, for now, that's my own point of view. That is the angle I am seeing it. Do you understand? As he stand now, because even as he stand now, he is still standing on the winning side, not Nigeria now. Because if you watch that 14th of May, you know, court appearing, if you watch, you discover that most of those masquerades that appear in the court and said that stand to be a witness, they call them witnesses, masquerade that are called witness. You understand? You discover that those people appear to witness what they know not. So, and on that ground, you agree with me that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu still stand, you know, defeating Nigeria once again. He still stand on the winning side and a winning part against Nigeria. Regard to that, the previous ones down to the last one. Before, I don't know what will happen in 21 and 22, but the ones that have, you know, done so far, he has gone through so far. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu still stand on the edge, a better edge than Nigeria.
Okay. And there was a viral video of when Nnamdi Kanu was after the death of Gulak, his reaction as regards to the death of Gulak. He said, he had the feeling that something bad might happen there in Imo State before it eventually happened, and that before Gulak was murdered. Because we've seen the federal government link the death of Gulak to Nnamdi Kanu as regards this. They want to, they are trying to say that he was the one that was involved in his, broadcast that killed Gulak. But with what he said with on that viral video, in that viral video, he said Gulak, he already, foresaw that something is going to happen, but not, he don't know that it was Gulak, but he said something was going to happen. What's your take as regards this?
My brother, let me tell you, as I used to say, I always stand on the point of the truth. Who is Gulak? Is Gulak superior than the people that have died before? Bola Ige died. That na person kill Bola Ige. Somebody kill Funshaw William. Many people have died in Nigeria. And up to today, Fulani are still killing people. Is those ones now human beings? So why are you now instigating that? Is it Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that killed him? Do you see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu holding gun or plank or any cutlass laying it on the head of Gulak? If Gulak died, whatsoever that killed Gulak kills Gulak. Gulak is not the first person that Akadigbo died too.
But the Northerners are not happy as regards his death. It's mysterious. They say it was mysterious.
Mysterious. Many people have died mysterious in Nigeria before now, before Gulak and after Gulak. So what is so special about Gulak? And who is Gulak, by the way? Yes, who is Gulak?
He was an aide to Goodluck Jonathan.
Aide to Goodluck Jonathan.
He was an influential person in Goodluck Jonathan.
Excuse me, Baba. A Gulak is a normal common person in Nigeria. Listen to me. He's a special aide to Goodluck Jonathan. Let me tell you, if you are mentioning special aid, let me tell you, Bola Ige was the Attorney General of the Federation, the AGF, the former AGF, Attorney General of Nigerian Republic. And he died. People kill him. What happened? How many people died follow him? How many people did they arrest because of his death? Funshaw William died. How many people did they kill because of Funshaw William? Who is Gulak? Every time Gulak. And up till now, people are dying. Many have died. Edwin Clark have died mysteriously too. Now that that kill him. You understand? So why are they even ranting on Gulak? Yaradua died. What happened? First and second Yaradua, they all die. Ifa Jonah died. Adirun say die. Many people that have died. So it's not a news. The other man, that Igbo man, what is his name? The one that sent one Nigeria that put us in this trouble. What is his name now? No, Ebere. Somebody Ebere. You know, it's an Igbo man who served as the prime the ceremonial president as that. Zikiwe. Now they are Zikiwe. Ziki have died. Ojukutu is no more.
But they are not Northerners now. These Northerners are...
Who are the Northerners? What is so special about the Northerners? Okay, Yaradua and first and second Yaradua, they have died. Are they not Northerners? What is so special about Gulak? So it's not a news. A die. So what is so special? So let them go and sleep. Let them go and do what? Sleep. The people that the Fulanis have been killing in Plateau, are they not human beings? In Benue, are there no human beings? In Imo State, are there no human beings? In Kogi, even this morning, are there no human beings? In Borolu State, many soldiers have been found. Even Captain Kalimata is dead now, killed by Boko Haram. Is he not a human being? A whole captain in Nigerian army. Do you know what it means to have a captain? Boko Haram killed him, and you are here telling me Gulak. See, my brother, let's forget all these things, that it's not an excuse. All this rubbish they are saying is just because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu being an Igbo, and at the same time, the Nigerian military are Fulanis, including Sidious Musa. All of them, they are Fulani. You see why we want to have our own military and have our way. Yes, we want to have our own state, because Nigeria is not working. Look at this one from the west here. Bola Ahmed Tinubu. See the way Fulani is still controlling him. That is it. I am very, very annoying. It's paining me because him, I believe that somebody like him will be there. He will cause some certain things. But look at the way these people are killing everybody. And he's the president. And somebody will come and tell me it's working well. See, my dear brother, with what we have had so far, Gulak is dead. And is gone forever. Forget anything, Gulak. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Because that's what the federal government are using.
As they are using, the federal government are using it. Did they see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu laying hand on him? That should be the issue. Since he did not lay hand on him, so he have no case to answer. That is why I am mentioning people that have died before Gulak, that are even more prominent in Nigeria, more useful to the nation, more important than Gulak. And you are here mentioning Gulak. My brother, let's forget about that, and let Nigeria be careful. Nigerian government should be careful and should play with caution. Let them follow the constitution. Yes, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have never taken anybody's life. Or if they have seen any video or a place where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu take somebody's life, let them come and show us. Because we have a lot of videos whereby Fulanis are taking people's life, even up to date. So all those people, Mighty Allah and Co, ISWAP, they should go and do what? Because Tuji Bello, what happened to Tuji Bello that have been taking people's life, even in Sokoto? So what are we saying? So they should go arrest those people and even sentence them to death, because they are the ones that have committed a crime, not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It's an innocent.